So here we go, guys. You receive the icon, just click in the button to accept the terms, and here we go. So, hello YouTube, how's it going, guys? This is Bruno. Today I will be your host, right? And I'm really happy to be here with you. And today we're gonna bring a really interesting topic that is one step at a time, right? Let me just adjust my screen here. Yeah, now people are watching me. And we're gonna discuss about this topic today. And I'm here with these amazing people, Mr. Jefferson Swelling, JJ, Nayara Braz, my friend, and we're gonna start the meeting, but I will not split us in small rooms. I think that is not necessary, right? And I will make a quick introduction about myself, and then I will choose another one to do the same, right? So guys, good morning. My name is Bruno. I'm 34 years old. I'm married. I live in Santa City, born and raised here. I'm proud to be a Santista, right? Like because I born in Santos, but I support another team, that is Palmeiras. So if you are watching it and you are Palmeirense, congrats, man. You won the last game on the São Paulo tournament, so congratulations. And, and what else? I love languages. Uh, for me, sometimes I don't have time to study, but I always try to do my best. And I've been studying English for a long time. I don't consider myself like good enough. I think that when you are doing something like this, there is always that voice that tells you, hey, you need to do more. You need to do more. And in my case, it's like this. But I'm really glad for everything that I achieved so far regarding the languages. Like English. And now I'm moving to Spanish. I'm studying Spanish language, and I'm really glad too because I'm a kind of consistent, about it. Even though I'm not speak too much Spanish, but I am trying. And I have two kids. I think I already told you guys, and I'm part of this amazing team for almost 2 years. I'm really glad for it. And basically, guys, that's it. Uh, Mr. Jefferson, please
Okay, good
feel
morning,
free.
guys. Good morning, guys. I'm Jefferson. I live here in Goiânia, Goiás. The city is the heart of Brazil. It's the most beautiful city of Brazil because I live here with my friends and my family. I love it, all of them. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. I have two daughters, three dogs, two birds, 100 of plants, and that's it. And
Nice, my
you,
friend. Thanks for sharing.
GG,
Please
GG,
go ahead. Go ahead.
or JJ or GG, I never saw your face.
Yeah, you are sorry. You are looking at now at this time for the JJ face. Okay. I'm JJ. I'm 27 years old. I'm living in São Paulo, capital, the biggest city of the Brazil, the richest city of Brazil, and the most beautiful and dynamic city in Brazil. I'm saying like Jackson vendendo shark of my city. So
Nice.
I'm here to learn and improve my skills in English. Um, I speak Spanish, and I'm trying to learn other language too. But um, I like too much to be here because I can to share a bit and to have this trade of ideas and knowledge. So to me, it's a pleasure to be here. Let's go.
Really nice, Mr. JJ. Really nice to have you here and really good introduction. Thanks for sharing, my friend. And what about you, Swelling? Who are you? Tell me everything, girl.
Hello guys, hello YouTube. Good morning. My name is Sally. I'm 28. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource and just finished post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. I love to learn new language and love read books. Um, yeah, my favorite genre is fantasy. And let me see more. Yeah, I love to go out with my friends. Sometimes I hiking, and that's it about me.
Nice, nice, Swelling. Thanks for sharing. Really, really glad to have you here. And last but not least, Nayara. Hey, there she is. Tell me everything,
Mm.
Nay.
Hello, um, I'm Nayara. I'm 31 years old and I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina, but I was born in Santos, São Paulo. But I live here since I was 3 years old, so I feel part of the city. And uh, I, oh my God, I'm going through difficult time now, so many things that's happened on the same time for me. So sometimes I feel a little stuck to talk. Sometimes it's difficult to express my feelings, but I'm here and I'm trying. Uh, well, I'm living another life now because I'm living alone. I'm not married anymore, and I need to create strong inside of my head and my mind and my heart, and I'm doing this right now. um and yeah, I like to do so many things, and one of these things is to study English and be part of this community. And I will try to do some exercise today because I think it's important. And yeah, I think is that for now.
Nice, nice, nice. Thanks for sharing. And really nice to see you here in my immersion. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for coming. And guys, I have a question for you guys. And like in life, we live stages, right? Like we when we are younger, we go to school, we need to study, and then when we become teenager, we start to working, right? And I would like to know, guys, that like nowadays I feel that people they are so anxious about have or do everything like ASAP, right? I'd like to know if, in my opinion, of course, do you think that people nowadays want everything too fast? What do you think, Mr. Jefferson? Do you think that this new generation they want everything like
People
for
like
yesterday?
you, like you,
No
yes.
way.
Yeah, like you,
I'm
yes.
old-fashioned man, my friend.
Everything
I'm
is
sure.
so
No.
fast. We have a very good book about Paulo Coelho. It's interesting. And an old book, but now it's up to date. And you must do everything in 11 minutes. The name of
Wow.
the book is 11 minutes. It's a terrible book. I don't like, but the guys love it. That book, and I remember everything now. We live in a fast paced world, especially with technology. That results almost everything is instantaneity with a lot of shortcuts. For example, I will learn English in 1 year. I will learn Spanish in 1 year. And I study Portuguese for 65 years and I don't know Portuguese yet.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's very interesting. You see all the guys.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? The problem is the guys. They haven't patience about achieving your goals and have a lot of big ambition about everything, and the drive it's all shortcuts, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure, Mr. Jefferson. I totally agree with you. Really good words. I always like to talk to you about it, about life in general, because you are a person that you are a lot of experience. You have a lot of experience, and for me, it's really nice to share my thoughts and to listen you, when you say something about your life, because it's something really uh, rich, of information, of value. For me, it's really nice. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Jefferson. Really nice
Thank you for
words.
having me. Yeah.
And JJ, what do you think, man, about this question?
So, I guess it's a epidemic of consequences of the new technology, the social medias too, because now the youngers, want the youth want to conquer the world just to exhibit, to show for others, not for
Mhm.
your own achievements, So I guess everyone to want the most of the youngest youth, the youth, wanted to conquer the things just to show to others. I conquer this thing. I buy it. I bought this thing, but not for yourself. So the people are not enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
Because it's a moment that to have anxiety is normal. Everyone almost
Hmm.
uh, majority of the people have a kind of anxiety nowadays. So I believe that we need to see this and then eyes everything in your life to perceive uh, I don't know the word, but to
Yeah, yeah,
perceive the what you want to do, what give you pride, pleasure, and not for others, just for yourself. Do it for yourself to for your journey, for you really learn the things,
yeah,
but it's difficult because when you go to social media on Instagram, mainly, or TikTok, everyone are showing posting about travel, um, expensive cars, this kind of thing, and everyone, oh my God, I need this. You start to compare. Don't compare your life because each
yeah,
person live in different scenarios. So you need to compare yourself with yourself of the past and try to improve
yeah.
yourself, not compare with others.
Hmm.
So this is what I think about it.
Really nice words, man. Really, really nice words.
Okay.
Very good, man. I one thing that you said about compare ourselves with ourselves, like, you know, I need to compare myself with the Bruno in the past, and if I'm better than the past, that's good. If not, I can do something to improve myself. So really good words, man. Thanks for sharing. And Swelling, what do you think, girl? Open your heart for us here.
Yeah, I agree with you, JJ. I think you will live in a capitalist world, so I think
Hmm.
uh it with the technology nowadays it's easier to compare yourself with the other person and the I think with the influencer person with influencer people nowadays when they um achieve something and the followers want to achieve the same thing because they are the influence, So I think
Hmm.
uh yeah, I think it's that and the I think I already said it in another immersion. I think he was with you about the comparison because I compare myself with
Yeah.
the other person, and for me it's very difficult to deal with this because I am immediatist person. And for me,
Yeah.
if I don't achieve my goals faster, I feel so frustrated. So for me, it's really bad deal with this feeling. But
Hmm.
I think with therapy, I can control it. But sometimes when my anxiety is high, I can't control it. But yeah, I don't know how to say that, but eu faço as palavras do JJ como as minhas. That's it.
Hmm. Nice, nice. Really nice and interesting point of yours, because I have this feeling also, like I not that I yeah, to be honest, sometimes yeah, I compare myself with others. Like sometimes people achieve something that in the same age. For example, I have a friend that has the same age than me, and he achieved something, and we kind of similar regarding the things that we do. Like we work in the same area. We have like the same parameters, you know. So sometimes people get things faster than you, and you start to think, what I'm doing wrong, you know. Yeah, I can like lie to you guys that sometimes I have these thoughts, but I try to I don't like to have this kind of thoughts, you know, because I think that it can generate envy, and I don't want to feel it, you know. Even though it's a human being thing, I believe that we have this kind of thoughts sometimes, you know. As I said, I always talk to my wife about it, and I'll tell her I don't want I want nothing from anyone. Like, for example, Swelling, if you achieve something, I don't want to take your goals or your things, you know, like I want that thing that is from Swelling for me. I don't want it. I want achieve my things, you know, my own things. I think that's the difference, you know, between you envy someone and you achieve your goals. I believe that, you
I
know.
totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
when I feel this thing, it's not because I'm envy, like you said, of the other
Yeah.
person, but I feel why these people achieve and I do a lot of things and I can't achieve it. So I think it's
Okay.
not like you said, a feeling of envy, but a frustrated feeling. And
Yeah,
comparison.
for
I think
sure.
it's because the judgment of the society.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there is something like this that we have and we suffer pressure from society and from everyone around us, you know. Everyone is expecting something from us, and it's something heavy for our shoulders. So yeah. Really nice words, Swelling. Thanks for sharing. And you and I, what do you think about it?
I am like swelling. I have this problem too because I want things for like yesterday. So for me,
Mhm.
it's difficult. But I think everyone has this thought, oh, like this person, like a friend or someone in my social media already achieved something, by bought a house or a car and get a better job and things. But I believe that it's important to remember that we have different backgrounds. We have different, like completely different experience in the past.
Mhm.
Maybe you have
Exactly.
more opportunities than me. So, oh my God, it's
Exactly.
not fair to compare. You know, for example, if you get a scholarship, like 100% of scholarship in some universities, maybe it's because you have the opportunity to study more. You don't need to work. in your house studying, so it's easier, you know. So, and I'm here and I need to work, I need to study, I need to take care of my house, I need to pay my bills, you know. It's different, so it's not fair with yourself to compare your life. But I know that it's difficult, it's really difficult, mainly nowadays that we have social media. And I love the Instagram. I love to see the things, and I think it's important to have this connection to know more the people and these things. But sometimes I think it's good to take your time and just stop to watching some videos and stop to follow some people. You know, sometimes it's important. And like JJ said, and you all, like, it's important to enjoy the moment, like, because sometimes we want the things like so fast, and you want to achieve your goal, but you forget that you are here in this present, you know, you are living your life while you are fighting for something that you want in the future. But now it's your life, it's now, you know, it's not the future. So it's important to plan the things, to fight for the things that you want. But it's important to, I'm sorry, it's important to enjoy the moment. I'm trying to do this right now, you know. I have so many plans now for my life, and I know I really, I believe that now I have my dreams more clear, and I can see that I can do, because I don't need to think about someone, you know. Like, I am my priority right now. It's like me and my dog, and I want to do something for this. And I know everything that I have been done with my life, everything that I have been studying and working and doing. So for me, it's important to just stop to follow the things on the internet and just focus in what I want. And for example, in the next Monday, I will do a job interview, and I'm so excited about it because it's a company that I really want to work for. So maybe I need to speak. Maybe no. I think I will need to speak in English, because it's a company from Holanda, and
Oh, nice.
I need to talk, you know. And it's the commercial area, so I'm really excited about it. And yeah, I think it's something about this, you know, just to enjoy the moment and believe in yourself. I think this is important too.
Really nice, nice. Really, I'm really glad and really happy for you. And I'll be here supporting you, you know, and wishing you the best. And I know that you will achieve your dreams, your goals, and everything is gonna be all right. Okay, for sure. Really nice to see your progress. I'm really happy for this. And thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Really nice. And guys, I would like to know from you guys. I will not follow the flow like step by step in the regarding the questions, right? I will ask you question number 7. What kind of person are you? A person that are anxious and can wait until the end of a project, or are you a person that enjoy the process and this is the best part of the whole journey? Oh my God. Mr. Jefferson, tell me everything, my friend. Who are you?
I'm a little guy born in Goiânia, Goiás. For the rest of the world now, because I'm talking by YouTube channel. But in my case, I'm more of a person who enjoys the process. I, I respect the process. As I said, I don't like shortcuts. I don't like everything for yesterday. I don't like it because my whole life I did everything follow step by step and with good results. For example, when I finished my undergraduate, I decided to be a professor. So I constructed my career study. I did my master's degree, my doctorate, and I never stopped learning, studying. I think that's it's very important. So I appreciated a lot the excitement of reaching not the end of the goal, but reaching goals. You need to have goals in your life. And I try to achieve all my goals. My goals is not only to be a professor or to be a professional. I work with business too. But to be a good guy with my friends, to play soccer, to support my team, Vila Nova, it's not Palmeiras. Vila Nova, I think it's the best team of Brazil.
Nice.
And I love to drink beers with my friends. I love to to read. I used to read a lot. So I think the process, learning is a process. You are growing, you are getting experience, you gain along the way, and the result you have value efficiency in your life. So
Yeah.
it's very important to respect, to respect. Just to finish, that's my answer. I really don't believe in everything for yesterday. I think
I
the life is a process, and take care, take your time.
like, let me ask you something, one more thing, because I'm curious. You always was like this, like, because I'm talking about me in the beginning, like, for example, I will use an example just to you understand, guys. In the beginning of the process that of learning English, for example, I would like to, in the beginning, I would like to have the knowledge or acquire the knowledge as soon as possible, right? And sometimes it make me make me sad, because I wanted something that I couldn't achieve in that moment, because we need to respect the process, right? And you always was like this, Mr. Jefferson, like this person that uh, enjoyed the process.
Yeah, I think you must to respect your capacity of acquiring knowledge. I think it's very
Right.
important. For example, about language, I studied language for 44 years. I studied a long time ago when I was doing my undergraduate. I studied English, French, Spanish, and just a little of German. And from that time until now, I just stopped reading German. The rest, all the time, I'm reading. Every time I'm reading, I'm watching something in, for example, Netflix. I only like to watch in the original. I don't like subtitles. Sometimes subtitle. It depends of the move. Sometimes you have a lot of expressions. It's not so easy. You must to have
Yeah.
subtitle. But I think that's it. You need to respect your time. You need to respect your time. If I have problems in my life, yes, I think as a human being, I'm not Jesus Christ. Even Jesus Christ, he had a lot of problems too. But you need to respect it, to achieve
Yeah.
results in timely. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Nice and valuable answer, Yeah, really, really good to hear that, Mr. Jefferson. Thanks for sharing. And you, DJ, what do you think about it, man? What do you think about this? The question number 7. What kind of person are you?
To be honest, I'm a bit anxious person, but
Yeah.
um, let me explain. I'm anxious to solve problems and
Hmm.
not for things. For example, nowadays, before when I'm more younger, I was excited or anxious for everything in life. But nowadays I'm just anxious. I have some anxiety to solve problems, and I looking all the time for the possibilities, of course, and plan of contingents. I don't know how to say contingents in English.
Yeah, I think,
Uh,
yeah, that's correct.
so
Contingency, yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's
okay,
a
Yeah.
B plan.
thank you
A
guys.
B plan, yeah, B plan, yeah.
So now I'm looking all the time for contingency plans
Yes.
for some problems that may could be occur. So I try to looking for this, and but for this I'm a bit anxious. But for other parts in life, I'm more relaxed nowadays because I'm enjoying the process. I'm really enjoying the process till if the process is a bit bad, because you can extract some good things too. You learn something about the bad time. So I stay relaxed and accept the reality and try to pass through more confident, more with more maturity, so I have now I think different about the things, but when it's about some problems, some in job for mainly, I'm trying to solve the fastly. I'm a bit anxious, so it's a bit
Nice,
of
man.
both, but depend of the area of my life.
Nice, nice. Really nice, man. Really nice words. Yeah, as you said, I think that I feel you because I feel the same. Like in my life, I'm a little bit anxious about something, about some stuffs. But in general, I'm a calm and peaceful person. But for some subjects, I feel anxious, and I believe that life is like this. We need to working, every single day to be the best version of ourselves. So yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Really nice. And you, Swelling, who are you, girl?
Yeah, I'm very anxious person, but I think in my personal life I'm very anxious, but my professional life, I think not professional life, but at work, I when I am the project, I know it's not depends on me, depends on the other person
Mm,
in a team, and I'm not very anxious. I complete my tasks, and I know I don't have to do the other person task, and so I oh my God, how can I say that? I Ai, meu Deus, eu espero, eu confio no processo. I trust in the
mhm.
process.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's it.
so, but in my personal life is a mess. So, because depends on me. So, depends just on me. So, I'm very anxious because of that. Because if I don't do the things, I don't achieve my goals. So it's completely, I think, different. It's
Yeah,
completely different.
yeah,
And that's it.
yeah. Yeah, I feel you also because I there is a phrase that Abel Ferreira, the Palmeiras coach, always said, say that is we are like when we need to play, when we need to be there to do something. Sometimes we have like our enemy, not enemy, but like our rivalry. Let's say like this. And sometimes we think that the rivalry is better or that we are, and sometimes it's not the rivalry that is better. Sometimes you are underestimate yourself and you are giving the rivalry or the enemy, whatever, the opportunity to be better than you because you don't believe in yourself, you know. That's the point. So sometimes our big enemy is like ourselves, you know. So it's a really interesting thing because it shows that our mind is so powerful that our mind can defeat us or can make us win the battle, you know. So that's a really interesting point. And I totally feel you, Suelen, because sometimes I feel the same, you know. In my case, I sometimes I underestimate myself, you know, regarding some topics or some subjects. So it's really interesting. It's interesting, you know, and make me think a lot about it. Really good words, Swelling. Thanks for sharing. Really nice. And you, Nai, what do you think about it? Who are you?
Uh, First, I was thinking about what Swelling says, that she can be more um, productive, and she can think, and she don't have problems to do the things at work, but she has problems to do the things in your personal life. But I think, like, I learned this, and I think it's a good way to do. It's because you are still you when you are at work, because sometimes I think people forget about it, because if you do this exercise in your mind, that you have to use the place that you work to improve your life first, because sometimes we think, oh, I will work in this company and I will give like my best to this company, I will give everything, and okay, this company will earn a lot of money because of your work and every effort that you put in this job. But when you start to thinking about, oh, it's not just to deliver results, because I think when you do this, you are wasting your time, and your time is the most important. So you need to do something to yourself, like, every day. If you don't know how to solve some problems in your job, yes, it's important to ask for help, but you need to face this like improvement in your life and not for the company. Because sometimes people think, oh, I'm doing everything for this company, and my boss was not fair with me and these things, but it's because maybe you are doing wrong, because it's not about the company. Yes, you can help the company, but it's more about yourself. And this is a advice that I have. Um, and I believe that I was always ambitious. I don't know if the pronunciation is correct. About the things, I really want great, great things to my life, and like, until the last month, I was feeling so so, I don't know how I can say this, but I'm not feeling free to do everything that I know that I am capable to do. And now I feel better. I believe that I am an anxious person, and this is difficult. I think that it's not something that you can solve. Oh, I'm anxious now, and tomorrow I will change and I will not be anxious anymore. I think it's not possible. And anxiety is something that you need to control, like, every day, and you can do so many things, and exercise and drink more water, and eat health things like fruits and vegetables. These things, it's so basic but healthy a lot. And but I believe that now I can see a purpose in my life. And in the past, I was so frustrated about it, because I was working the financial area, and I don't feel that, oh, this is something amazing for me, and I don't feel this. So now that I'm changing the things, I feel that I'm putting the things in the right place, like the place that these things uh should stayed like in the past, and now I know that I'm doing right with my life. So I feel better, but it's weird, and sometimes I'm afraid, but I believe that's totally normal, because when we change, when we go out of our comfortable zone, it's something that you feel that you are in dangers, and you want to skip, and you want to find a comfortable place to stay. But sometimes to grow, it's not so comfortable. You need to face these things that it's so hard to deal. It's hard to deal with people. It's hard to deal with a new job. It's a new people. It's a new problems, and it's a big challenge. So, but I think it's important, and it's
Yeah.
something that I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to feel this self power, but I think it's possible. If you really want something, it's possible. Just it's important to think. I change. I can say that I changed this in my life. In the past, I was, oh, I'm not so good. I think I'm not able. Oh my God, my life it sucks. And I don't like my job. I don't like. Just put something bad in my mind. And when I change, I know that it's like cliche. So many people talking about mindset and these things, but it's something that happened. It's something that you can see a result when you change your thoughts. So yes, I'm not perfect, but I'm doing my best every day.
Nice. Nice words. Nice words. Really nice words. Thanks for sharing, Nai. Really good examples. And guys, I would like to ask this question that is, let me see here, number 3. Can you give an example where you follow step by step and got good results? Okay, so I will talk about me just to give you time to think about some situations that you live in your life. Well, for example, in my case, I remember like everyone wants a home, right? Even when you got married, even when you have kids, you want your own home, right? And I was looking for a home for me and my wife and kids. And that time I was with just one kid, my little girl. And I remember that I was looking for a house for a long time. I did it for 3 or 4 times, and I couldn't afford the house before. And I was like frustrated as I think everyone would be, right? But there was a time that I was looking for a house again, and I went to a, how can I say it? I have no idea how to say it in English, but an event that was showing, like, was promoting, uh, like to sell houses, in the, like, off plant, when you bought the house before they construct it. And I was there. I went there. I was thinking, well, I I don't have anything to lose, so why not? Let me go there. And I went there, and when I arrived there, I talked to the vendor, the vendor, the salesman, yeah. And he explained everything. He showed the things, and I was thinking, okay, it's good, but and then how can I afford it? And then when we sit down to discuss about the numbers, let's say like this, uh, I couldn't afford it yet, but they gave me a way to go. And in the end of the meeting there, I was like with my high expectations about it. And in the end of the whole process, I got the house that I was looking for so long. And now I'm living here, with my wife and kids. So for me, like, this is the case of success that people always say, because in the beginning, when I was looking for a house, I didn't have, like say, enough money, of course, but enough experience, enough everything, And then with trying and trying again, I acquired some experience, and then I could be able to afford this house. So I'm really happy for this. I'm not a person that I usually to talk about it, but I would like to share with you because I don't know, maybe you are living something like this or in other part of your life and other things. So I would like to share with you. And Mr. Jefferson, do you have some example to give us?
Yes, I have thousands, but I think
For sure.
okay. I think the point you must to start with basics, and to practice skills. So you have to have consistent effort and dedication for everything that you do. If you're gonna study one language, if you're gonna study Power BI, I love to study Power BI, advanced Excel or something. It's very important to have consistent effort, dedication, and as I said, gradually improve it, not shortcut. Sometimes you have a complex piece of things. Sometimes you can have no confidence about this, but I think the only way is to have patience and persistence. Patience
Nice.
and persistence. And I try to do everything in my life with everything that I do.
Nice. Very nice words, Mr. Jefferson, as always. Thanks for sharing, my friend. And you, DJ, do you have an example to give us about following the right steps to get what you want?
Hmm. Oh my God, I'm so random. So I don't have a plan a concrete plan to conquist something. I just, of course, I have the goal or the objective. I know what to do, and I'm doing with respecting my limits, so respecting the time that I'm in. So I I live in a wave, you know. Yeah, I go sometimes I focus more, and sometimes I have less focus because I respect myself, my limits, the time. But for example, English, I start to learn English by myself. So I start to learn, and it's a process that I keep it going, and I know that I don't need to use English now for job, or I don't need to, but I or for studies. So I know that it's important, and I wanted to learn. So, but I respecting my time. Some week I study more, some week I practice more here, for example, and some weeks or some days I just listen music or just watch some news. So I respect my process for everything in life. So I'm going in a exactly wave. Sometime up, sometime down, sometime more running up, sometime more slowly, and you know. So this is how I go.
Nice. Nice, man. Thanks for sharing. Really nice words. And guys, we have just 4 minutes left, and I want to I want to hear from you, Suellen and I, about this question. And but before we move on, I just want to say, guys, that the topic that I will bring next week will be about technology because now I can see that talking about everything is going so fast, technology is helping it happen. And I would like to know if it's good or not. But it's just to the next week, just to let you know. Swelling, your turn. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, in my case, I don't remember an example, but I think about the language because in the past I studied English and a little bit about Spanish. And last year I can do exchange in Argentina, so I think this is an
Nice.
example, and
Mhm.
that I got a good result. And yeah, I think that's it.
Nice. Thanks for sharing, Swelling. Really nice words. Really nice example. And what about you and I? What do you think about it? Can you give us an example?
Yes, I agreed with you all, and I don't have so much things to say, but I believe is that to start with the basic, and you need to know what you really want for your life. Like because sometimes, for example, people start to study in English just to get a better job. It's just that they don't really want to know more about the language, about the other cultures and these things. It's just for something that maybe they will achieve and then they will see that, oh, but it's not that I really want to know. So you need to just really know more about yourself. It's important, and to focus in what you want. And yes, it's step by step, but I understand that it's difficult nowadays because we start to compare and these things. But I think it's possible, if you really want something. It's just do something. I think that's it, step by step. But it's not only in your mind. You need to, okay, I need to do that and this and that. But you need to effectively do something. Like if you don't like to put on the paper, just start to do. You don't need to plan so much. It's just do it. It's just stop to care about the others. And I know it's not easy, but it's possible to do. So I think is
No.
that.
Nice. Nice. Really nice words. Thanks
Mm.
for sharing. Guys, we have just 1 minute left. I would like to thank you all about your presence here. It's really important for me. I send you some links. I will not describe it one by one, but the important one is about the survey. Please give your note, give your rate there, like tell me what you think about the immersion in general. It's really important, and I'm really glad when you give your opinion, sincerely and opinion. And I would like to invite you to the next one that will be about technology. I didn't decide the how is the topic about, I mean, the subject. I don't this is the name of the subject, but I would like to invite you to talk about technology and all the things that are going on. And I wish you a wonderful weekend. Really nice to have you here, as I said. And guys, you are amazing. You are amazing. Don't forget and don't believe that people say something opposite about it. So that's it, my friends. Thank you for your presence and see you around.
Bye bye. Take
See
Bye
care.
bye, my
you. Bye
friends.
bye.
See
Bye.
Have a
you.
wonderful
Bye.
weekend.